When you come to look for a reliable professional proofreader or editor, where do you even start? Does it surprise you to know that anyone can call themselves a proofreader or editor? It's not a licensed profession, and this means that anyone can set up a website and start charging you to work on your writing with little or no experience or training. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about some of the online resources you can use to help you find somebody who is experienced and trained to work on your writing. When you're entrusting someone with improving your writing, how can you be confident that they'll do just that? How can you be sure that they're up to date with their skills and training, that they're aware of language changes and trends in writing? Can you be confident that they'll pick up all the errors that you've missed and that they won't actually introduce errors by imposing some zombie rules from English classes that they've half remembered from many moons ago? So where do you start? A good jumping off point are the online directories of professional societies and associations. So for example, in the United Kingdom, that would be the Society for Editors and Proofreaders. In the United States, that would be the American Copy Editors Society or the Editorial Freelancers Association. Canada has Editors Canada, and in Australia we have the Institute for Professional Editors. All of these societies and associations have their own online searchable directories where you can find members of these organisations who have undertaken training and who are up to date and experienced in editing and proofreading your work. It's also not uncommon for smaller local groups or branches or chapters of these larger national organisations to have their own smaller websites, and so it can be worth narrowing down your search by location to see if there's somebody nearer to you. There are other online platforms for editorial resources, companies such as Find a Proofreader or Readsy among others, who act as a middleman to connect freelance editors and proofreaders with authors and writers looking for those services. Be aware that depending on the platform, the middleman will take a fee, and that has to be taken into account by either the proofreader and editor or yourself when agreeing service fees. Another thing to bear in mind is that in order to register with these agencies, some only require that an editor or proofreader pays a fee to them, where others will require evidence of experience. They won't want to see an editor or proofreader's portfolio of work or have references from satisfied clients. So it's up to you to find out how they source their professionals to reassure yourself that they are using people with good levels of training and experience. You will find some editors and proofreaders on sites such as Gumtree and Fiverr, but what you'll find is they tend not to be people who are doing this as a profession. It may be a small sideline, and they are less likely to have taken or be up to date with their training. So you may not be as confident in their quality and in their abilities. Bidding sites where you post the details of your job and then people bid for it can be a race to the bottom, with service providers outbidding themselves to provide the lowest quote to secure your job. This may mean that you get yourself a great deal, but it doesn't always mean you're going to get the best quality of work, so just be careful. I hope that's helped you to clear up some questions you may have had about how to find an editor or proofreader online. I know that it can be a bit overwhelming to start with, but I'm hoping that this has given you a bit of direction in your search for the perfect proofreader. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more worry-free writing chat, and check the description below for links to where else you can connect with me. See you soon.